you're new here, I grow trophy bluegill. That green thing behind me with my logo on it is a fish feeder. We're trying to find the limit on the copper nose. Just how big can it get? I'm on something right there. Everything out here is just trying to overheat, including myself. I'm filming under here today because of the relentless heat. And I'm wanting to stay in the shade just a little bit. I got a little drop shot rigged up here. I'm about to put a worm on. And whoop, there went the weight. I'm trying to just take a look at the fish. I'm like a bull in a china shop. Yep, we're on. We got us one. We'll take a look at it. Let me get it. All right. There we go. Pretty female. Okay, darling. I'm going to get this hook out and then, ow, get her released. Pretty little fish. Ooh, pretty little fish right there. I thought he was about to try to take off with my worm. I wasn't finna let that happen. At any moment, ow, that rod tip is going to end up leaving the chat. So, Cletus. Bluegill. See, this way I can stay in the shade a little bit. I could probably use a little snack if I'm being honest. Yep. We got us one. We're gonna check this fish out. Oh, I got a little pull to it. I don't think it's a monster slab. Oh well, it's not. Just kidding. Just had a nice little pull to it. Pretty little female. I hope y'all saw her. I hear all y'all jumping and carrying on. If we can't get it over there towards that tree then. Not in the tree. Okay. Look at there. Saved it. Look. Oh. I can't deal with myself. Literally. What in the... Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Bluegills are so violent. Like, nobody ever talks about the true violent nature of a bluegill. When they slam into a bait, they do it like it's their last day on earth and they don't care. And I just put it back in the tree. They're just violent biters, you know. When they feed out here, it's violent. Everything about bluegill is violent, and I love that. You get that line tight quick, because where I just put it, there is big fish on either side of where I threw, and I want to make sure I am ready. That's why. Come on with it, Willis. Come on, Willis. Come on, Willis. That's a strong fish. Not quite as big as I thought it would be. Still a great bluegill. He's doing his little dance down there. I think one of my favorite things about him is right when you get him at the dock or the bank or right at the edge of the boat, that big fish just jump. They do that figure 8 motion, and I just love that. Okay, all right. You gonna play nice so I can get you up here and show the people, because you are a pretty boy. You are a very pretty boy. You are a gorgeous male in your spawning color. Go ahead and release you and put another worm on. We're gonna go back on that spot because that male, another fish just jumped. And over there. This pond is so active right now. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a video long way so that I have something for a short. Be right back. I'm wanting to stay in a little bit of shade. Ooh. Is he gonna take it? Yep, I got him. I'm wanting to stay in a little bit of shade. And just reel in a few fish. Check in on these big bluegills, see how they're doing. It's filming a sideways video for YouTube and cut it off when I just caught this big one. This is a really good bluegill. Hold that thought. That is a really good bluegill. I'm gonna get some information on him. I'll be right back. Beautiful fish. 1 pound, 15 ounces. So he's 11.5 inches long. Just absolute stud. Beautiful fish. That was a great fish. I actually I try to make the best use of my time out here because I have 3 jobs. So when I'm out here, I try to grab content that I think would flow with all the different social media channels, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, pictures, reels, Facebook, like all the things, right? So I had my phone, because I don't even, listen, my GoPro's overheated. So I have my phone up, turned to the side, and that's how I was filming. And then I decided, you know, real quick, while I know I'm on some decent fish, I'm gonna turn my phone this way so that I can make some content for YouTube Short, TikTok, or Instagram and Facebook Reels. And of course I would stick a giant because that's how it goes, right? So anyway, I'm going to go back this way. I'm going to put my phone back this way and finish filming a little bit. But I just did an episode, I just did a podcast with Mossy Oak Gamekeepers. If you don't know, I also write for their quarterly magazine. Hold on. I've got enough time. I'll actually formulate some real thoughts, put pen to paper and write for the Gamekeepers magazine, which comes out, I think, every season. It comes out every quarter. But I just did an updated podcast with them where we sat down, and it was Dad and I both, and discussed kind of what we've seen over the last, I don't know, 18 to 24 months out here at the Slab Lab. And I think you guys, this fish is running away. Hold on. He's trying to get me in the dock, and I'm not letting it happen. He literally tried to run away. But I think you would find it really interesting. Please go give it a watch. It's on their YouTube as well as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all those things. Let me show you all this fish that just tried to bulldog me over the edge of the dock here. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, y'all will find that podcast very interesting because, number one, my dad doesn't do a whole lot of talking, and it is 60 minutes of us filming this podcast together and him talking about how the Slab Lab started, how it was originally intended to be, which was a trophy bass pond. And it's just got lots of really good information in it that I think y'all would like. I think y'all will get a big kick out of that podcast anyway. Because you'll see that we really do have a passion for growing fish, and we have for a long time. Bluegills just so happen to have stolen our heart, and that's what we focus on out here. But, you know, we talk about some of the struggles that we face, and that's water quality. And I don't know how much the video is picking up, but I mean, we're candy apple green out here. We do have blue green. When I filmed that podcast with Mossy Oak, we did not have blue green at that time. And I'm not kidding y'all. 2 days later, I walked down here. There she was. I have to look into, like this bluegill is like, look into my mouth. You'll find your worm. Beautiful fish. Get him. He's pretty. We'll get him released. For the most part, it is kind of new. Like there's a few others that have gone before us and will come after us and that are doing it right now with us that are trying to grow big bluegill. I love it. Short. Just short, beautiful. He's short and he knows it. He's all right with it. Will it be a slab? Oh, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this one up today. Again, I think I've told y'all a lot of my videos may not make sense because I get out here and I start having a good time and I lose my track of thought. I find it a lot easier to talk about what we do when people ask me questions. That's why I'm just, you know, you guys leaving me questions, comments, that things, not only does it give me content to bring to you, but it gives me something to stay on topic. Because I don't really do that. I ought to know that I'm in my soft girl era. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Do I gotta say that every video, or do I just say it? Y'all just know what to do, right? Like y'all are better at this than me. What is that? Is a big bird. That was a gigantic bird.